So karma, Ubisoft got hit with karma. Okay, Ubisoft really thought they could get away with making $100 games. Okay, Ubisoft really thought they can get away with the greed, locking content behind paywalls. Okay, Ubisoft really thought they can get away with the handling of Assassin's Creed franchise and the handling of the Star Wars franchise. Okay, so they're making a new Star Wars and Assassin's Creed game, and no one's really happy about them. I've actually said that the character in the Star Wars game isn't really ugly. Like, they're literally calling her ugly. Like, really? Like, she of course isn't the she of course isn't the character who in this movie isn't no Margot Robbie, but she isn't ugly. When I think of an ugly video game, I think of Bubsy the Bobcat every single time. Okay, I hate that fucking Bobcat. Okay, hopefully we never see Bubsy again, okay? And his fucking worthless ass existence, okay? But tirade done, but this is a lesson, Ubisoft, for, making games that are very divisive and making games where you have to have excessive paywalls in your games, okay? Like, no one wants to buy this Star Wars game because they lock content behind freaking paywalls. Okay, no one wants to buy a fucking game with fucking. I remember people were upset over on this DLC, but Ubisoft is basically bringing that fucking practice back. Okay, this locking content behind a freaking paywall. Okay, and I get DLC exists, but what Ubisoft is doing is locking content behind a paywall, which is something that game developers, are more doing because they know it's easy way to get money out of people. But I think people are done with this garbage. People are sick of it. Okay, DLC should be done the responsible way. If DLC costs money, it should expand upon the game. You should not put content that already exists, that is a part of the story, on the behind the paywall. For example, good examples of DLC is Borderlands 2 DLC. Borderlands 2 DLC expands upon the world. It does not detract from the already existing story. Borderlands 2 can be a full experience without DLC. But Borderlands 2's DLC adds, if you want to use the DLC, I got the handsome version, handsome collection when it comes to the DLC for free, but you can get, if I know, on the Borderlands 2 on PC, all the DLC separately, but the DLC expands upon the game. Okay, same thing with Super Smash Bros. The characters, they add new music, new stages, new characters. Smash Bros. Ultimate already has a huge smorgasbord of DLC. Okay, without people feeling like they got seated out and they have to pay for all this extra content. Even Nintendo does this bullshit with Mario Sports, okay? Even Nintendo does this bullshit. It's dumb, it's lame, and no one likes it. No one is happy with this, okay? DLC, in my opinion, should expand upon the game, okay? Like Elden Ring's DLC did, okay? Elden Ring's DLC expanded upon the game, okay? If, it fleshed out the game more, but it's optional. Okay, a lot of DLCs during the 360 and PS3 era did this. Okay, I don't know why it's such a controversial for these developers to not just go back to how it was. It is because these developers are so greedy that they don't care. It is just that simple. These developers are so greedy that they don't care. Okay, and that's about this video here. So Ubisoft is really hopefully they'll learn the lesson from this. They're letting go 45 employees, 123 from Canadian teams, but they're letting go 45 employees. Okay, 45 employees. Okay, 45 employees they're letting go. Here, 45 employees. Okay, it is just that simple. Ubisoft. Hopefully you have learned your lesson. Hopefully you'll learn your lesson. They can't put excessive paywalls and lock story content behind a freaking wall. Goodbye.